evening everybody and welcome to the channel, guys and girls. How are you all doing? Well, we got done. I had my tea and you know what? The weather is perfect for Mr Blu Bean to do our daily dog walk. It is 17 Celsius. I mean, what a crazy week of weather. 1 minute is 32. The next minute, when I went to work this morning, it was 15. I was actually cold. I had goosebumps. I nearly put my cardigan on, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to resist. I'm not going to put my cardigan on, but I did feel the cold. And it's strange how you suddenly get used to the heat. And then when it's not here, you wish it was here. I wish we could pick what our temperature was. If we could pick 20 degrees, that'd be lovely for me. I can cope with 20 degrees. So when it gets a bit hotter, I start struggling. But yeah, it's a lot cooler now. I even got my jumper back on. First time in I don't know when, so thought we'd come out, give Mr Blu Bean a good run, knacker him out and he'll sleep like a log for tomorrow. So I'll show you the one and only Mr Blu Bean. So thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. So I'm not listening, I've got my head down and I'm just doing my own thing. You want to sniff, aren't you? You want to sniff? Come on, there can't have been that many doggies, Blue. Come on then, let's go. That's the second time that car's passed. Do you know when you think, am I getting old or what? I know, in the good old days, we used to have souped up exhausts, chavved out vehicles, and we used to rag around all day long. Now when I see one, and they give it big licks when they come past you, like, oh, look at that. We'll impress that woman. We'll try and blow our car up as we go past. I'm like, really? Really? Do you know my racing pedigree? Obviously not. Because if you did, you would not come past revving your tin can like that. Because it does absolutely nothing for me. If you was in a Lamborghini or a Porsche or a Ferrari or a Bugatti, Veyron, something like that, then yeah, wow, I'd be well impressed. But no, not a 1990 clapped out Subaru. If you're going to impress me, you need to get with the big boys. Rant over. So that's just made me think. What was your first car? My car was a B-Reg Mini. And I had to rebuild it. It was a rock box. I actually changed the colour of it. It was black when it was manufactured. And I actually ended up spraying it a metallic blue. And I put decals on it, and called it a Mini Silverstone. And it had a little checkered flag on the side. I did nothing to the engine and I chromed all the bumpers, the wipers and accessories what you could get at the time. And I think the car only cost me £300. So drop me some comments below and let me know, what was your first vehicle when you passed your test? So I've got a funny story to add to that car. So after passing my test, getting the insurance, getting it roadworthy, I wanted to desperately drive it, like everyone does. And so I'd had this YTS kid working on my car, or my dad had, because he owned a garage at the time. And that's where my love for cars came from. So he'd worked on it, and I thought he'd done whatever he'd done. So eager to get in the car and go and get this Chinese my dad had asked me to pick up and take it home. I jumped in it, and off I went, bombing along in my little Mini, and the front wheel was going da 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 da, and I'll try and show you, but it's hard because my hand's full. It was wobbling, the wheel was wobbling, right? And I thought, oh, for God's sake, I ain't got time to stop. My Chinese is waiting for me. So I carried on, got to the place where the Chinese was, which was a good 7 mile away, parked up, got out the car and looked at the wheel. The wheel was like not even straight. And I thought, that needs tightening up. It'll hold. went and got the Chinese, put it on the front seat, jumped in the car, off we went. Didn't get very far. Went round a series of bends, and all of a sudden, bang, the wheel flew off, and it flew off into a cornfield. And, or Melvin will say, wheat field. And the wheel flew off with the wheel trim and all 4 nuts intact inside the wheel trim. Well, again, it didn't even flummox me. I was like, oh well, put the hazards on. I wouldn't even dream of doing this now. Left the car on the bend, because like I say, country village, hardly much traffic. A guy was coming in a Cobra, and if that was you, thank you, many moons ago. And I flagged him down. And I said, oh, my wheels come off, can you help me please? And he was like, right, what do you want me to do? I said, I just want you to take me home before the Chinese gets cold. So I got in the front, 5-pin harness on. It sounded bloody amazing, that Cobra, I must say. And got to my village, which was like 3 villages away. Pulled in yard, giving it full beans. Mum and Dad opened the door and was like, where the bloody hell's your car? I says, oh, don't worry about that, let's get tea, I'm starving. So we had tea, and then I said, oh, I'll drop the bombshell. By the way, car's abandoned. 3 villages were back with a wheel missing. Can you help me recover it? And we found that wheel, and we reattached it, and we brought it home, and it had pulled the wing off as well. So just had to tack weld it back on again. But yeah, what an experience. First drive in my very first car. Never do that again. Right then, guys and girls, we're nearly at the bridge. You can tell it's cooler, can't we, Blue? Blue hasn't even asked for a drink yet. When we get to the bridge, darling, we'll have a pit stop. We'll have a drinky poos. We'll rehydrate you. And then we'll crack on a bit more. Come on then. Let's get to the bridge. Not far to go. Nearly there. Keep stopping and starting. Look at that little boat. So cute. Water's gone out, look. Height different. Nearly here. Come on. Got to touch it to prove we've been. And then we'll stop for a drinky poos. Well, you will. I don't bring nothing for me. You always piddle there, don't you? Right, let's touch the bridge. Let's touch it. Are you ready? Aye. Right. Let's get it. Not there. Do you want another drink? Go on then. Blue's decided to stand on the wall. You some kind of diva. Don't drink too much, you'll be sick. See his guy's nose? Hey? See his nose? It's not going to show you. Hold on, let me get you down. See that nose, guys? Blue went to the vets, and the vet said he's got dry nose. Didn't he? And so Mummy has ordered some special cream called Snout. I'm going to try it out with Blue. I'm going to see if it works. Yeah. I'm going to see if it helps that dry nose of yours. Did you know, guys, Vaseline is actually toxic for dogs? I didn't know that until I did a bit of research, and I was going to try a bit of Vaseline on his nose. But, like you say, it's toxic. So we'll see, because this is, this stuff comes in a tin like polish, like shoe polish, and it's all natural ingredients. So I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to see if it makes his nose nice and soft, because I just thought it was how it was meant to be. But vet said no. He's got a very dry nose and it's cracking, and that's why it's white. So we'll give it a whirl, and I'll keep you posted if it's worthwhile buying to try on your animals. On that bombshell, me and Mr Blu Bean are going to end the video here. Clouding up a bit, still some bales what need picking up. Looks like a rain over there actually. And we'll all see you on the next one. Thank you for everyone who's been liking and subscribing. We're up to 112. 8 more, guys, to get to the magic 120. We can do this. And we'll see you on the next one.